What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here with an unboxing for you of the 27-inch Apple LED cinema display. Let's go ahead and dig in. So think of the cinema display as a 27-inch iMac minus the Mac. It really shares all of the screen components that its bigger brother does. So let me go ahead and run through the specs real quickly and then we'll go ahead and dig in. This guy's going to set you back just about shy of $1,000, which is pretty comparable prices to like models from Dell and Samsung. The resolution is going to be 2560 by 1440, 16 by 9 aspect ratio. It's going to actually give you 60% more pixels than the outgoing 24-inch model. Of course, it's LED backlit. It's got something called in-plane switching, or IPS you might have heard of. It gives you pretty good visibility from all angles. It's got a built-in eyesight, it's got a microphone, it's got 3 USB ports, ambient light sensor. It makes its connection via mini display port. So if you want to use this with any other computer other than a Mac that doesn't have a mini display port, you can have a bit of difficulty. It also has a built-in light sensor. Something to keep in mind. Enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead and dig into this guy. So of course we will use Senor Stabo for this. So on the box you've got a picture of the 27-inch LED cinema display. Probably seen what this looks like before. Here's a sort of rehash of the specs on the top, and I'll point with the knife. Another picture on the side, and on the back you've got exactly what you have on the front. Picture of the device. Alright, so with Apple, there generally are some compromises to be made. While there might be spec for spec, pretty comparable price-wise with other models, you are going to get limited inputs. So you're just left with the DisplayPort option here. You don't have an HDMI in or out, which for me was okay. I plan on using this just as a monitor. But if you need something that you want to do gaming on or hook a Blu-ray player up to, you're going to want to look elsewhere. If you need something that's just going to be a monitor to hook up with your Mac, the LED cinema display is going to be a pretty good option. And of course, I'll be reviewing this guy and see if it really is worth the money. So go ahead and cut the plastic here. There was a lot of it. Go ahead and open this up. Missed just a little bit of the plastic on the side. Alright, so we have our literal seal broken. Designed by Apple in California. I'm not sure what they're going to give you in here. I mean, can't be any drivers or anything. You're supposed to just plug it in. But let's go ahead and check it out. Looks like it's just some warranty information and a Apple cleaning cloth. Whoop-de-doo. Go ahead and pull this out. There's just some styrofoam packing here on top. And inside, you've got the cinema display. Let's go ahead and see if I can pull this guy out of here. There it is. So we'll pull this out. Looks like there's some cords. Some more cords. It looks like that's it. So let's pull the box off to the side. Let's take a look at the cinema display itself. This guy is not light, I'll tell you. Alright, so let's go ahead and take off the sort of cloth-ish protective casing that's got on it. This is probably the only time I'm ever going to see this thing smudge-free, so I always enjoy it. You guys will actually see it first before I will. I'm like a magician. Voila! Alright, so here is the 27-inch display. It looks sort of very similar to what we've seen for past models. Dissimilar to the iMac. It's got sort of the black face around it. It doesn't have any sort of chin. It's got the edge-to-edge glass that we've seen. There's the eyesight. And the microphone lives right on top. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back, which is where all these ports and options are going to live. And it feels almost the same weight as the 27-inch iMac, interestingly enough. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull this guy back. Let's go ahead and take a look at the specs here. So you've got 3 USB ports, and that's about it. Power cord in the back. This is where some of the things that make this unique and sort of a perfect complement to a Mac live, are these cords that come out of it. So you've got the DisplayPort option, of course, which is able to use with any modern Mac. You also have a MagSafe adapter, which you can charge any sort of Mac with. It's really meant for a laptop accessory, so you can charge your MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, and the USB port to connect to power. Interestingly enough, these 3 USB ports on the back right here will draw power even when the monitor is off, so you're getting essentially a 3 USB port hub. And we just have sort of your standard Apple power cord. So of course I will use this guy, I will review this guy, and I'll let you know if it's worth it. Be sure to stay tuned to Techno Buffalo for all the details. I am John Rettinger, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.